Hello and welcome to Roll 4D4, the Power Rangers. I'm your host, Rose, and I am here to bring you back to the world of the Power Rangers. Last time we left you, it was 2025, and now we are in 2026. Happy New Year, and welcome back to all our listeners who have been with us in the last year, and welcome to all our new listeners who are with us in the new year. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have you back, and happy to see you next time for our next adventures if you'll have us. Last time on the Power Rangers, we left off as our Rangers battled the Tangas on the rooftops of Crestville. Uh, Eventually, their battle took them to a neighboring rooftop as the building they were battling on originally collapsed. Soon, a rescue hero's chopper picked them up, taking them from the area and disengaging from the fight. Inside the chopper were Rocky Canyon, a very broad black man who seems to be fit for climbing rather than aerial rescue. However, there's another person on the ship, a woman named Aerial Flyer, who looks very fit for air rescue and aerial type dealings. The two of them question the strangely dressed five people who are now on their ship before Lamar spots on the ground some very strange activity, and the four Rangers jump from the ship, Bandora staying behind to kind of cover their tracks and smooth things over so not too many questions get asked. As the Rangers jump to the ground, they ride some Tangas down, kind of like surfboards, leaving a mess all around them as they land. Finally, the Rangers investigate and find an Apex soldier dragging the body of a dead SPD agent into a building. The Rangers make their way around both sides of the building, trying to find out what's going on. Both halves of the Ranger teams approaching from both sides of the building. One half of the team noticing a room of bodies. Second half of the team catching the attention of the soldier dragging the body, who picks up a lighter, sparks it, and seemingly all at the same time, everyone's nose is filled with the scent of gasoline. So leaving off on some pretty dangerous tones as we wait for our players to join. My New Year's has been pretty nice so far. Been working. I did work as a mall elf, and that was fun. Getting yelled at by families was fun, but do what you do around a holiday time, and you try not to think too much about it, and then you can think about it all the time after it's done. But now that our players are here, we can now introduce our Green Ranger, Wade.
New year, same me, everybody else. What's going on?
The Black Ranger, Vesper.
Hi, long time, chat, playing. It's been about a year, longer than a year, I guess. JK, it's only been a month, I think, but I'm excited. Vesper is also excited.
Purple Ranger, Tyrion.
All right, it's the time we need to get way big now.
And our leader, the Pink Ranger, Lamar.
I'm the Rouge Ranger, and we're in danger.
As a spirit. So, listeners, let's roll our minds over the hills of Angel Grove, over the hills of the forest between and the lands between, as we go over to the smoking city of Crestville, down to the city streets, around corners between buildings, as we zoom into one building in specific, where our four Rangers stand with a Apex soldier between them, a lighter dropping from his hands. Did we roll for initiative before we ended last session? I don't think we did.
I don't think
So we're gonna
so.
roll for initiative.
Would
Oh boy.
I be able to ask to do something before initiative?
Absolutely.
Because Vesper has had their weapon ready. Vesper, and I can rule for this, but Vesper has a high alertness, and I think they can see this. I want to shoot that lighter away from that oil.
Let me just set your difficulty real quick. What's your alertness?
Oh, well, my alertness is a D6, but I'll have to be using targeting on that, I thought. Or the alertness to just see it.
Yeah. I never have this example character sheet ready when I need it, and I need to break that habit. There we go, that's better. Alright, so so you're targeting, you want to aim at that lighter as it is falling from it's about just left his hands, so it's like a couple centimeters like off of his palm, not having passed his elbow yet in this moment that you are taking your breath to aim and take this shot. So you have to beat a 10.
Alright, I'm actually having like heart. Like I'm like, whoo! But I got a 18 on my 20 and a 2 on my flip.
Nice. If you were at a D4, that would be a critical, but it's still very good.
Let's fucking
how you
go.
want to do it?
Vesper's gonna walk in, and they've kind of been in scenarios like this before, I'd like to believe, and it's just more so like so fluid and kind of like instinct to them. Like I'm sure Tyrion will just see it's kind of just like, I guess, like scratching an itch or itching a scratch, whatever you want to say. They just aim, and I don't even think it would make a sound, but everyone would definitely see it because of how Hermes is. And they would just wordlessly shoot it. And then I think as initiative starts, they're probably going to aim their sniper at the person who just tried to kill all of their friends.
So as you aim Hermes, and the silent black light shoots from its barrel, it collides with the lighter that turns into energy and ash and nothing right in the air. And the soldier looks down at his hand, and the lighter is now gone. And as time moves from the slow motion, he says, "Whoa, fuck!" And his hand moves to a communicator on his chest. Roll for initiative. Unless anyone else has an action they'd like to take in this moment.
I was going to say after the dust, I think I wanted to try and tackle him, actually.
Alright, yeah, go for it. Let me grab,
That'd
before we do that, let me
be
grab this,
acrobatics, athletics.
real quick. It's gonna be your brawn.
Brawn.
Your might, actually.
Might.
Hold on, wait.
And then I have nothing in might. Is that a flat roll? Is that... It's not down...
Yeah, it's going to be 2d20s. So you're going to be rolling with disadvantage.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember if it needed to be downshifted or if it just did that naturally. Okay.
And the opposing roll.
First one's an 18. An 18 and a 20. So the lower of the rolls is an 18.
So you absolutely... Right, so you dash towards this soldier breaking around Wade, who's in front of you, ready with his shotgun. How do you want to take this guy down?
I don't think Lamar would have the time to think of anything like fancy or anything. Just as soon as the danger of being exploded isn't a thing anymore, just an immediate knee jerk to sprint and tackle. So probably into the gas, unfortunately, but
The gas is more on the floor in the area, so yeah, you're definitely going
Okay.
down into it as you tackle the soldier to the ground. I'm gonna make a quick roll for them as they are tackled. And their willpower is 14. And they rolled an 18. So, in being tackled, they were still able to make it clear they were in danger to their allies. As they are tackled, you hear, "I need help!" As they are tackled down to the ground by Lamar. In this moment, there is no active danger. But it is unknown to you how long this will last. So while you guys do have the time, what you want to do?
Are we? So we're not rolling for initiative then, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. I suppose Wade is just gonna do a 180 and look back out the door that he came, and then just kind of do like a little peek to see if anybody is like gonna be storming in through the back at any point in time.
Give me an alertness. Difficulty of 4.
Alertness, boy.
But if you get a 16 or above, something special is going to happen.
That is a 9 with a 1 on the flip for a total of 10.
So good. As you take a look outside, your surroundings are the same as before. There's no one else on the street. There is an Apex van parked close by, and you all had checked that before and had found no one inside.
With the keys in it. When we checked.
No.
All right, I'm gonna walk back over to that guy, and while Lamar is holding him to the ground, I'm gonna run through his pockets.
All right. As you rummage through the man's many pockets and pouches, you come across several things as you disarm and search through.
Wade is
taking
not
away-
even going to look. He is going to take the things in that guy's pockets and put him in his pockets.
Okay. Take some notes. You have a stun stick. You have a long-range walkie-talkie. And you have a strange Apex weapon, as well as 3 hand grenades.
Oh, jeez.
However, in all of this, you did not find keys.
I think probably Tyrion would probably be the only one that noticed this because the other two are kind of busy. I think Vesper at this point would have just walked up to the group. And is the guy still awake?
Yes, he is currently restrained on the ground by Lamar.
we're just wrestling on the ground.
They're going to place their gun to his head, and they're going to look down to him, and they're going to say, I know you do not value your life, but if you are calling for friends, then they value yours. I do not value your life, but I might if you tell us what's going on, because you just tried to hurt my friends, and I don't think you should live much longer because of that. And I can do a streetwise roll, or any
That's
type
going
of
to
roll
be
for that.
intimidation.
Oh.
That is in your strength.
Yeah, I know. Vesper is not strong, people.
Can I assist in that? By just giving
Got
him
the
a
gun to the
really
head.
really mean look while I'm just rifling through his pockets, not even breaking eye contact as I just shove them into my pockets.
Describe how you're going to give him a mean look through your helmet.
Oh shoot. Oh, okay, all right.
Activate power
we
buzz.
so we can control like our uniform, right?
To a degree, yeah.
Okay, I want the little eye cover to literally just flip up, like those sunglasses that you clip on over your regular glasses. Just flip up like that, and then like all you see is just really, really angry eyebrows and just unflinching eye contact.
So in this moment, you want to expose your face to this person?
Not my face, just the eyes.
Okay, all right.
Can I amend that? Are we able to change our eye color?
I would say, as with some teams of Rangers, your visors are able to open around your face in the shape of your visor. And under that, there is a technology to hide your real face from undesirable people. So mentally, you are able to construct a visage for yourself temporarily until your visor closes again. And this is knowledge that you all now have in this moment.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna rewind. Didn't say his name. Hey, gonna advise against open mask.
Hey, just real quick, I lost you there for a second. My computer just decided to die, so I am now on Discord on my phone.
Okay. All right.
Rewind what happened for me just really quick, please.
Yeah,
Lamar
so
just yelled at you to not have your mask open.
Yes, essentially you can have a hologram overlay over your face when your mask is open. But it's temporary.
Okay. I am going to hologram the guy's face that he was dragging into the building over my face, and make it look very angry, but also still dead, while I'm looking at that guy, as Vesper is threatening him with a gun.
Okay, so give me a strength roll.
One second.
Or not strength, but give me a intimidation roll.
Intimidate.
Or actually, after Wade makes this, then Vesper, you make your roll.
Where is the... There it is. Okay. Not the greatest. That is another 9 on the 20, then a 1. There. 5. For a total of 10.
Alright, so in this moment, your visor opens.
Can I suggest for a story point reroll, friend?
Yes, actually, I would like to do that.
Alright, so the morphin grid flares as a story point is burned. The time reverses for 3 seconds.
I'm not going to use that die again because it sucks.
Throw it away.
That is a 17 and an 8.
There we go.
So your visor opens, and describe the face again you're making.
The the dead cop that he was dragging into the building. I want to project that dead cop's face over my face as Vesper is pointing a gun at them, as kind of like a subtle hint to what's going to happen. But
You absolutely
it's
beat
not
his
so
tough-
subtle.
You absolutely beat his toughness, and he sees you, and he. Oh, what the? What the? What are you? Who are you? All right, and Vesper, you want to make your roll now? That's also going to be an intimidation.
That's just a hot 9 on my 20.
Both. Do you have anything in intimidation?
Nope.
So roll one more 20.
13.
Yes, so we're gonna keep that 9. In the middle of freaking out over Wade's disguise, the man has kind of lost focus on the gun pointed at his head. Like, he looks up at you every once in a while to see like if your face is gonna just go crazy too, and he just, what is it? I just want to go home, man. I just want to go home, man. Man is babbling as he is looking at the face of a man he's killed.
I don't believe for 1 second that this guy wants to go home. He was just getting ready to kill himself.
Wade, you can hold that disguise for 3 more turns.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it.
All right, so you guys got a crying man at your feet and reinforcements on the way. And let me make one more roll. Where's infiltration? There it is.
Can I roll persuasion to try and convince him that we just want to know what's going on?
And find the keys.
And to find the keys, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where's persuasion? Yep, so that's in social.
2 on the 20 and a 1 on the 4.
Oof. Oh, wait, that's a
How many
crit
story points do we
fail.
get? Uh-oh.
Wait, 1 on the 20 and low on the die is a crit. But story points you get 4 per session, but you get as many players as there are. That's how many you get at the start of each session.
Okay.
I say burn it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
might as well.
should I burn it, or should we try and have Wade threaten him into the information?
Well,
I mean,
at
he's
this point,
already threatened, so if he knows where it is,
he's
he should know, right?
terrified.
Is it gonna be what's it gonna raise the difficulty for me to play the same shtick twice?
I don't think it's going to raise any difficulty considering he's already crying.
Oh, okay, so he's just gonna pee in his Pampers then.
Yeah,
I
so
think
if you
we
want to roll
need to
another
calm him
intimidation,
down.
You can't scare him more.
if you want to roll another intimidation, you can see what else happens to him.
I
Please
see
don't
him
make this
kill
man
this
pee
guy.
on me.
Did we see him kill this guy?
You did not see him kill him, but when he was noticed by Lamar up in the chopper, he was seen dragging this body into this building, and Tyrion and Vesper noticed a room of bodies with SPD badges.
Does Wade notice the room of bodies, or was he ever informed of that? Because the player do not remember.
You were not informed, but at the position you're at now, compared to where you were when you first breached the building, you are now aware of this room.
So I'm not okay. Wade is not concerned how this guy feels. Then he doesn't feel bad about making him, like, I don't know, poop his pants or whatever. I
Yeah.
will in fact roll intimidation again. That is a 12 on the 20 and a 5 on the 8 for a total of 17.
All right, and you beat their difficulty once again. What are you doing in this moment?
How is Lamar holding him to the ground exactly?
You tell us, Lamar.
I imagine the kind of like armbar where he's just sat on the ground, and then Lamar's like got his arms wrapped in Lamar's arms so he can't move them.
So he's not like prone, he's just sitting.
Yeah, well, I guess I did tackle him, and I don't know that Lamar would be able to get him into a seated position. So I guess we are actually just like, I'm just wrapped around him like a snake on the ground.
All right.
Constrictor.
I guess I am going to take him at his word then, that he does just want to go home and he doesn't really want to die, and that was just kind of a panic reflex to get out of the situation that he was in. And then I am going to kind of just stand up and not forcefully, but like gently kind of to the face and kind of smear it around in the gasoline a little bit. And, basically be like, you don't really want to die, do you, feller?
No, I don't.
Then why don't you help us get on out of here? We can be on our way. And I gesture out towards the vehicle.
It's too late. We're already fucked, man. We're already fucked. We're already fucking dead. We're already fucking dead.
Well, Wade's going to look to Lamar, and then he's going to look to Vesper, and then he's going to look to Tyrion.
I think at this point, Lamar's just kind of... I think Lamar's just kind of disengaging at this point. He just kind of feels more bad than anything.
I think Tyrion's going to go towards the one that he dragged in, and see if the keys are in them.
After patting around, you find a couple things on the person's body. Something similar to Wade, but you don't find any keys.
I think.
However, actually, give me a. Me an alertness roll real quick.
Alertness.
Difficulty. Difficulty of 20.
Oh Jesus! All right. Come on. That's not 12 and a 4.
Yeah, after patting around for a few moments, you don't find anything significant, nor do you find any keys. But you are close to the room that's full of other soldiers. Excuse me, standing slightly behind where Lamar is.
All right, let's dive on in.
So you step into the dark room. The smell of gasoline grows a bit stronger. And as your nose twinges from the painful smell, in your visor, you see the words scroll by, filter activated, and your air is clean once again inside your helmet. The room is dark. The lights inside have been shot out, but through window light, and light peeking in through windows from the opposite room, there is a ray of light shining on a pile of about 8-9 bodies out on top of each other, all wet with the gasoline that is also on the floor.
I'm going to.
Dark, and besides the ray of light that you are standing in currently, you can't see more than about 5 feet in front of you.
right, is there a way for me to quickly, or as quick as my little hands can do, try to assess this mass grave, collecting anything that I can pick up?
Give me an alertness. Or is there anything you want to look for specific? Are you just trying to
Maybe
eyes what's going on?
either keys, a badge of some sort, even if it's multiple from or one badge from each individual, something that I would know would gain us access or insight later on.
Just for the record, the van outside is an Apex van. And one thing that you have noticed is all of these bodies are
All of these
similar
are
in the
SPD.
way. Yeah. But you absolutely
Got it.
can start checking these bodies, and you can give me 2 alertness rolls. The first one's going to have a difficulty of the 9.
No, I wish I had you last one. So the first one is 19 and a 3.
Yeah, searching through the bodies, most of them have been stripped of most of their belongings. Their pockets are empty. Their dog tags have been ripped off. Um, However, amongst one body, you find an SPD badge that may have been missed amongst the raiding, and it is a silver badge with a silhouette of a falcon's head, with the letters SPD below it.
All right, and the next one. Uh, and the second
Also going to
alertness
be a 9 for
is 11 and a 4.
At the bottom of the pile, you hear a muffled sound. It's a voice, but you don't hear the breath of the voice. It isn't. You. You. All you hear from the bottom of this pile, from what sounds like a radio or communicator on someone.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Tyrion. In the darkness of the room, from your right, you hear the scratching of a foot on concrete as a trembling man steps out from the darkness. First, the barrel of his Apex rifle appearing in the light as his trembling hands and body step out towards you. You can see a pair of keys on his hip.
All right. Is the rifle being pointed towards me?
Yes.
All right. Is there any clear way for me to get the drop on this person?
He's looking directly at you. He's kind of scared. But you also have the ability to communicate with your teammates silently.
Okay. I will communicate to everyone that there's a guy with keys in front of me in this grade.
Everybody receives that message at the same time. Lamar, while you are restraining the soldier, excuse me, Wade in your interrogation, and Vesper as you are holding your sniper rifle to this man's dome.
Vesper's going to immediately just walk away towards where Tyrion said he went to the room where we just came from, right?
Adjacent.
Or
So
okay.
room closest to where everyone is right now. Actually, he's just essentially
mm,
behind where everyone's facing.
Wade is gonna stay with Lamar, but look at the direction of Vesper and Tyrion.
I think you're probably okay to go with them. I think I probably have this.
Yeah, I think V would probably like Wade.
Yeah, he's battling.
Wade to come along, but like put like kind of like a like quiet, but over their masks because you really can't see. But they're like shushing him with their like hands.
We have to
signaling
roll for stealth in this. Is there a mechanic for that?
That would be infiltration.
Infiltration.
It's under speed.
Wade is
Yes.
gonna do his best at infiltrating this circumstance here. I'm gonna try to be stealthy, gang. Do I roll for that then?
Yep. So what are you trying to
I'm
do?
hoping you make a big noise.
Yes. So what are you trying to do?
Well, interestingly enough, I was just gonna stay put, but upon being waved and shushed at the same time, I'm gonna do my damnedest to be sneaky, and that's I have nothing in infiltration, so that is an 11 and a 1 on the 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Jinkies.
Yes, this is what I needed.
All right, first crit fail of the game. As
Can we story
Way
point that?
story points left, and we have an
Do
entire
that.
game session left to play.
I want to rush this man or rush this individual while Wade destroys the infiltration.
Can I have a quick question? So can Vesper perhaps because they had walked closer, can they see what's going on, or is it too dark? Because I know you said it was dimly lit. But I'm like,
they're both standing in the light of the room, so you can see this man aiming his gun at Tyrion.
Can the man see Vesper?
He probably hasn't noticed. Well, let me roll real quick.
Because I know he's gonna see them soon.
Versus the smarts. Yeah, he has noticed you, but his gun is still aimed on Tyrion.
Is holding an action a thing here? You don't want to hold an action.
Yeah, you can prepare an action.
All right. I think V is going to wait for something to happen, but if he goes to use the gun, they're gonna try to just shoot the gun out of his hand again. See if
Can I
this
at least
dice.
flavor my fuck up.
Oh yes, no. I was just like, hey, just hold on this action.
Oh no, I was asking GM because I'm gonna get I'm gonna get punished for this here. Can I flavor my own fuck up at least?
Yeah.
I guess as I'm walking, I want to trip in the gasoline and I fucking drop my gun and it goes off.
Oh,
Stop.
Boom.
All right. Yes. All right. So, Vesper, what was your action again? What did you want to do?
I'm holding
you
it.
Want to hold it?
For,
yeah, you were holding an action.
Yeah, for Tyrion. I just wanted to let you know I was holding it for.
Okay. So, as you all get the message, Wade, Lamar, and Vesper all look at each other and nod, understanding each other as Lamar stays with your hostage, and Vesper and Wade move towards the room with Tyrion and the man aiming a gun at him. Vesper holds their position, seeing Tyrion getting ready to charge. However, Wade slips in the mess of blood and gasoline, falling flat on their back, their arms splaying out, and their power shotgun leaving their hands, misfiring and firing into the air, these sparks falling onto the ground as a fire starts to burn. The fire is only in a 5-foot square right now, but will be moving again in 45 seconds.
In this turn, can I use a survival roll to bum rush guy to incapacitate in
Yes.
some sort?
Survival or do you want to use might?
I mean, either or, it doesn't matter to me.
Are we doing initiative or?
Actually,
We are not doing initiative right now, no.
I'll do survival to try to. Well, one try. So it's incapacitate, and given that something went off, it's like we. I don't. I personally do. I know that Wade's rifle went off or Wade's weapon went off, or I just heard a
Absolutely.
shot.
You
Oh,
you
okay. Then never mind.
Wade would have
I
said
will
some
look.
smart ass comment.
I will
I think
also
there was
note-
another bird person. I got him though. Don't worry.
I will also note that 45 seconds has passed and the fire has spread another 5 feet, moving towards the pile of bodies. I'm going to
All right,
reset the clock in another 45 seconds.
I'm bum rushing to try to get the keys and kick this new individual onto the pile.
All right, give me a roll for your survival.
Got it. We got 16 and a. Oh, it's odd. So 16 and a 1 on the D2.
All right, you got it. So you tackle this man to the ground, and you both struggle for a moment on top of the pile of bodies before you lift your foot up, really feeling your new height as you lift your leg and set it onto his waist, kicking him onto the ground. Your hand reaching towards his belt as you grab the keys with a pop as his belt the leather of his belt breaks. The keys and the belt are now in your hand, and the fire has now spread another 5 feet towards the Rangers this time, rather than towards the bodies. No one is on fire yet. Wade, at any moment you can use a free action to get up.
He probably for that first, what is it, minute and a half, just kind of laid there feeling sorry for himself, covered in blood and gas.
Oh no, it's been like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. He also just likes the smell of gasoline.
You're one of those weirdos.
He's gonna get up after that amount of time and go away from the fire, and then he's going to, I suppose, try to pick up Lamar. And I'm assuming he's still got this guy in like a full Nelson or whatever you said earlier.
I had actually, when he started sobbing, I kind of disengaged and am just now babysitting him effectively.
You like on the ground, just patting him on the shoulder, and be like, "Oh, take
yeah, pretty." I'm like, "Look, bud, it's we're here to help. I promise, I'm not going to kill you. It's okay."
Wade is going to go pick them both up by the scruff and set them on their feet, and be like, "There's a fire over there. I don't know how it happened, but it's coming."
And fire is coming as another 45 seconds pass, and the fire spreads another 5 feet, this time towards the pile of bodies. It is 10 feet away from engulfing the pile of bodies and the most gasoline in one spot.
As this kind of happens, I think Vesper is going to aim their gun at the guy Tyrion just kicked down, and then they're going to look to Tyrion and go, "Come on, we just leave him. They are killers. They would leave us."
Tyrion looks and says, "Time to go. We got the keys."
And then yeah, I think we would go, and once like if Vespers like just sees like them helping the other murderer up, they're just gonna like off and be like, "He's the killer. That is a mistake. You should leave him, but we should go too." And then can I do an alertness roll for the doors, because he called for backup and it's on fire, and yeah.
Yeah, go for it. As another 45 seconds pass, and the fire spreads another 5 feet away from the pile of bodies.
We need to get out of here, gang.
Yeah, so make your alertness roll or which door are you gonna check? Are you doing a double take to both doors?
I think I'm just gonna do.
When Tyrion came in and the door that Wade and Lamar came in, that is in the direction of the van.
When we went through the back way, did we note any was it just like a single pathway to the back, or was it like kind of like multiple escapes?
It was like a city street from where you came in.
Okay, so like.
Yeah, but
Okay.
give me a quick alertness.
I did
16,
that.
Something special will happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I got 6 on my D6, but I only got 11 on my D20, which I thought was not that good, but...
So, on that 17, correct?
Yes, I would, like I said.
My brain
No, yeah,
6
and 11.
On your way, you did notice... On your time on Earth, you've been noticing the way people use vehicles are different from the way that you use them out in space and on other missions you've used. People use vehicles for a lot of luxury on this planet. And outside, you notice a vehicle that probably can't be for anything more than luxury. As you noticed a weird, beat-up, red truck from what people have been calling, and you just kind of feel like it's the kind of thing Wade might have if he were old enough to drive, or if he even had a car, if anyone trusted him enough to have a car.
Oh, so yeah, Vesper would have thought it was just like, oh my goodness, like all these other cars, this is just as worse. Yeah, they're going to look to the group, and then look to Wade and go, "You look like you like to drive, right? I do not know how to drive."
Real quick.
This way, quickly.
Just for reference. We were so me and Lamar came in the front, right? And then Vesper and Tyrion were sneaky going through the back. So when I'm thinking that Wade is when he went to go back over to the Apex guy and Lamar and pick them up, right? Where in relation to that is the door that Vesper is going out? Is it the same door, or are they going? Is you said the back, right?
Yeah. So you guys are essentially in the center of a room with 2 exits on the opposite sides.
I thought we were in kind of like a warehouse type deal.
You're in the lobby of a building.
Okay. I don't know what I was on about then. All right then. Yeah, Wade's gonna look at that and be like, "Hot damn, that's a classic right there." And just completely ignore every other completely and totally operable looking vehicle in the lot and kind of go stare at that one.
I don't think we're there yet. I think Vesper was
Oh.
just telling him about it and was like, "Hey, we should leave out to the back so you can drive it."
Oh, okay. Are there windows in this building, by the way? Just
very few, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot. You guys can see outside through some of them.
Can I
But
see
you-
what Vesper is referencing at least?
Yeah, let me make a quick roll. What the fuck? Yes, you can.
Okay. So then I will have said that. Wade all of a sudden also remembers that he, in fact, actually is a firefighter. Like, that is his job. And immediately begins to look for a fire extinguisher, usually around one of the exits.
All right. So give me an alertness with an upshift 1.
Alertness with upshift is 4. So that is a 7 on the 20 and a 3 on the 4 for a total of 10.
You do your training comes back to you as you take a breath and you look around the room scanning, and you spot the exit signs. You look at one, you look down around the door area, you don't see anything. You turn your head towards the opposite door, you see the exit sign, you look around, and you see that beautiful red canister sitting on the wall.
How big is the fire at this point?
The fire is 25 feet, just about to engulf the pile of bodies that the other soldier you dealt with is currently incapacitated on top of.
So when you say 25 feet, you mean like 25 feet in diameter or like 25 square feet of coverage of the fire?
Like in a line,
In a
considering
line.
like the
Okay,
gasoline
okay.
was like poured on the bodies and in a line.
Okay. So then, yeah, Wade is going to like full on like caveman sprint towards this fucking fire extinguisher, grab it, pull the pin, and rush towards the end of it before it hits the bodies, and just kind of like hose it, and also the ground in front of it, like all of the uncombusted fuel, such that there is like essentially a line of fire suppressant between that, so that at the very least the fire doesn't spread any more than it has. I don't know if there's going to be enough in the canister to put out the whole fire though.
Give me a targeting roll with an upshift 1, because again, this is your background. You know what you're doing.
Oh, I actually
And
do
also,
have...
in this moment, your team, as they are moving around you, they can feel this different Wade coming out. As Wade hasn't spoken for 10 seconds. He's been laser focused, and unlike the fights you've had before or the times you've been together before, this is a different Wade, and you all feel inspired in yourselves, so you'll make your next rolls with an upshift, whatever they may be.
That is a 15 on a 20 and a 3 on the 6 for 18.
Nice. And that is successful as you start to douse the base of the flame and kick it back, moving it back 5 feet. You move back 15 feet away from the bodies, just keeping the bodies from igniting as they were seconds away from being overtaken and an explosion probably happening. However, in this moment, you hear the sirens of Apex vans approaching. The fire is not completely out yet, but you have moved it away from the most dangerous zone.
Can we just like beam out of here? This is definitely gonna get pinned on us, dogs.
You're inside of a building, and I don't know if Mick knows where you are right now. And Bandora is also not with you.
Interesting.
So you guys can definitely use your communicator to try and get in touch with people. But in this moment, you're still in a building that is not burning, but there's a fire inside of it, and an apex is approaching.
I think we've gotten all we can get out, so let's just see if these keys are good for this Apex man and see if we can blend in and drive off.
Sounds like the way to go.
Wade
And
is
Wade
gonna
is
look
taking
at
part.
the beat up old vehicle, and he whispers, "I'll come back for you."
I mean, you can go for it now.
No,
Yeah,
this is a
Vesper's gonna look at him and be like, "Go to her. She's calling to you."
So I have a question. Is the Apex van next to the other truck, or is it on the opposite side of the building?
I was under the
Opposite.
impression it was on the opposite side.
Opposite side, but like if you guys leave opposite directions, you're kind of going equal amount of distance. And
I think you should
and,
try, because then if you can hotwire the car faster than I can get this car on, then we can sprint back.
Does Wade know that Tyrion has keys, though?
You should.
Well,
Oh,
I just
you
saw you
should.
kick. I just saw you kick a guy after I fell, and you
I'm
said
pretty
flat
sure
on
you
my
see
back.
a belt in Tyrion's hands with like
Okay,
a
okay.
key ring attached to them.
I'm in rare
So
form.
how about
right
this
now.
retro with the communication? I have some keys.
Okay. Yeah. So then I don't know. I think Wade's dumb, but he's not that dumb. He'd go for the surefire bet of the keys, and he would go towards what he believes those keys operate, which I'm assuming is the Apex vehicle.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
What are you guys doing with the soldiers? Or are you just gonna leave them behind?
Well, do I still have the key card or the badge?
You still have the SPD badge, but all those guys are
Right.
dead. But there are still 2 living Apex soldiers there.
Oh yeah, they're good.
I think
Their friends are coming. It's time to go.
I know
Vesper
I'm at least
really wants
ushering the
to
one
kill
with
them,
me
like the
out of the
bird
building
people.
with me.
Yo, we're
said you're
abducting
bringing
this guy?
What was that?
All right.
Are we
Abduction
abducting
time.
this guy?
I think so.
Oh,
Right,
Yes,
abduction
a
time.
hostage.
So you all start to make your way out of the building, one after the other. The fire pretty much out, and just leaving smoking remains on the brutalist floor of the building. You all head towards the van. Tyrion taking the key ring off the belt and dropping it, and rifling through the keys before finding the obvious car key. You now have the ability to unlock this car. What you want to do with it? You just want to get in and start driving, or you want to check anything out before you make your next move? The sirens have grown closer, and you would surmise, or you would hypothesize, they're about 3 blocks away.
Tyrion wants to get in, start driving, and we can rummage through. One can drive, and we can rummage through anything that's in this van.
When we get in, can Vesper like turn on the radio so we can listen into them?
Yeah.
that was something that I was going to ask as well. So when I looted the radio, I'm going to say that, again, didn't even look at what he had, just shoved in my pockets. Was the radio on?
It is a press to talk, but yes, it is on.
I guess what
So,
I'm asking is, can I hear if anybody is my pocket making noise?
It has not made any noise in some time. You want to take a look at the radio in your pocket now that you're sitting in the van? Oh, well, now that you're sitting in the van, but also where is everyone sitting? It's like an 8-seat van with a space in the back for holding stuff or people. So
As long as-
in,
Well, I was gonna say, as long as V is in range with like fiddling with the radio, or even like, because I kind of think they would probably just like switch to a different channel after hearing the call for help.
Who can drive besides me?
I think just you.
So I guess I'm driving.
That you
I think
are.
it's
I'm giving you the
probably
keys.
I think it's
Ves
probably
will be able
Wade
to drive,
drives.
but maybe not cars.
I'm just talking even driving stat. Like, does anybody have driving stat besides Wade?
I do. Tyrion
Okay.
does.
I'm gonna look at Tyrion and still got the fire extinguisher in my hand, and I look at the keys and I say, "I'll trade you."
Tyrion shakes his head and says, "Got a deal."
I hand off the fire extinguisher and yoink the keys.
Yeah, so sitting in the driver's seat, did you want to take a look at the radio?
Yes.
Good.
Is that-
For Wade.
Wade spends entirely too long looking at the radio, trying to find the state. This is like 90s tech, right? Still, got like
yes,
the knob and the dial.
Yes.
He spends an uncomfortably long amount of time trying to find the exact right radio station, and I'm probably actually just going to do that until Vesper stops me.
And I think while that's happening, I'm ushering our new friend / captives into like the storage area and getting Tyrion and everybody in.
I
Would
think
you say
Vesper
that?
gets Wade like 10 seconds of fiddling before they're like, no, it's this one. And then they start fiddling with the car one.
Tyrion kindly reminds Wade, "Hey, we need to drive."
Oh yeah, I do that, right. Much like that episode of SpongeBob where he's going to boating school and they're saying big toe, he just immediately foots to the floor.
Flora?
So you floor it, and the tires of the van screech as you all take off. As the car powers on, once the keys are in, the radio rings to life. There's two different radios. The radio that Wade was messing with is the regular AM/FM radio. There is a second radio for Apex above the second radio with a connected microphone to it. That radio is currently turned off.
I'll turn it on.
All right, as you flick it on, you hear the voice of a very professional sounding woman. Lamar, give me a culture roll.
All right. Sorry, I had to step away for 1 sec. Let's see.
Difficulty of 2.
Well, I got that on the 20 already, but that's a 5 on the 20 and a 3 on the 4.
Lamar, your stomach drops as a familiar
Had a
voice
feeling.
is playing in the sound of this van. Converging in their position. Stop them, and stop them fast. Whoever they have has to be dealt with. I don't care about what you do with them afterwards.
Lamar groans in his, like, there's a pit in his stomach.
As you guys are flooring it down the highway, or not highway, but down the street, from the opposite direction, another Apex van pulls into the direction that you were driving, a couple, some ways down the road. From the van, you hear woo, woo, which you all recognize as the sound they use for the tangles. But slowly, the sound is changing from a woo, woo, whoa, 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 as the van drives and turns the corner, driving down the opposite side of the street towards you, as a flock of Tengas fly above them, flying towards you as well. The sky becoming a little dark or not the sky, but the shadow of a flock of man-sized flying birds starts to cover the street as this van playing this summoning sound comes towards you.
I am. Who's good with technology? Anybody but me, for the love of God.
I am.
I'm just gonna generally gesture for the rest of the vehicle. And
Tyrion.
be like, hey, how do y'all figure out how we make this sound to make all them people go away from us?
Tyrion.
Yeah.
I think you might have something in this moment that could be helpful.
Oh wait, what? Secret Spider.
Spider. The recording.
The recording.
So I'm gonna so I'm going to look for look for the microphone for the speaker system.
Mm-hmm.
And attach Secret Spider to it to get that file that Secret Spider has for the noise.
So Secret Spider pops out of your the gem on your belt, crawls up your stomach and shoulder to your arm to where the radio is, and give me a technology roll.
Of course.
Well.
And we got 15 and a 2.
All right, nice. So Secret Spider goes up to the microphone, stretches her little leg to press down the communication button, and the sound blares out of the speakers on top of the van. The sound is just as loud as the sound from the opposing van. And this causes the flock of Tengas to not scatter, but shimmy and shake, some of them not sure what to do or where to go as the two conflicting sounds are playing in their ears, as the flock grows kind of mad, wild, unpredictable, going from a uniform flock flying in a very clustered V formation, similar to a murder of crows, to a mess of flying, more like seagulls.
I'll ask the group, is there a neutral space that we would know, or more so I would probably ask Lamar if there's any neutral space that we can go to that wouldn't get anyone in trouble, like an open space that we can ditch this Apex van,
like some kind of park or something.
right?
Yeah, would that be culture, streetwise, culture?
Mm-hmm.
Wade is just going to point towards the window to the nearest bridge.
That's a 14 on a 20 and a 3 on the 4.
All right, so quickly thinking, you remember several parks in the city that you've done volunteer work at. Is maybe 4.5 miles away. It's an open park near a college. It's a local college that doesn't get too much funding, so there shouldn't be too many people there. It might just be the safest place, especially during this lockdown. It'll be the most easy to repair. Volunteers will have it'll make a lot of volunteer work actually. As your mind is racing, you finally say out loud, Vernon Park.
and then directions.
Right.
So Vernon Park is fairly close by if you guys drive fast enough. It is in the direction you're driving currently. You just got to make some twists and turns from where you are. But you do have another van driving towards you, and there are more vans starting to drive up behind you. So
Wait, are we
Wade-
being followed?
Oh no, yeah. Apex is after you, and they know where you guys are.
Yeah, foot to floor.
How
Got
many vehicles are there?
So there's the one that's driving towards you that brought the Tengas, and behind you, you can see 5 different vans driving up behind you. There are no Tengas with them. Wade, give me a... What's driving in?
Driving is its own thing, I think. Under
Driving
speed,
is its own thing. Yeah.
Oh, like on the character sheet.
under speed.
There it is, thank you. Yeah, give me a driving roll. With an upshift 1.
I'm gonna use the big dice.
14 and 4.
For a total of 18.
And you just make it. Nice. So, your driving is true as you rip down the street listening to Lamar's directions. The second van approaching you, moving over the barrier line of the road and starting to drive towards you. Give me one more driving roll as this van attempts to ram you.
Big dice again, don't let me down. Ooh. That's a negative, Chief. I am going to burn a story point. We have 1 left after this. That
Go
was
ahead.
a 1 and a 2.
Oof.
That is much better. That is a 12 and a 4 for a total of 16. I would also like to at this point in time, because the situation is becoming more dire, I would like to start rifling around in my pockets for the various items that I stole from that guy, looking for something to help me out.
All right.
So like one
me a
foot
D6.
on the floor, one hand on the wheel, other hand in the pocket.
All right, give me a D6.
That is a 6.
All right. You pull out one of the grenades.
Ha! I immediately hand it to Vesper.
Who better?
So
I don't even look
Oh, that-
either. Like, I just pull something out of my pocket, not knowing what it is. I put it in Vesper's hand, and I say, help us out now. Not taking my eyes off the road.
I don't know if you guys remember that genuine grin Vesper had a couple sessions ago. It's kind of unnerving. They have their mask on, but they're grinning as it's handed to them.
We
And
can
then they
feel
look-
it. The menacing.
They look to the group of cars behind them. Their sniper, and then And yeah, I think they're gonna try to take out the group of 4 behind them now, because it was the one in front, and the one just tried to ram us.
One is heading towards you to ram now. And what was your driving roll again?
16, that is a 12 on the 20 and a 4 on the 4.
So you did swerve and narrowly avoid being hit, just barely. But they are U-turning to get in formation with the other 5 vans that are still on the way.
As they U-turn, can I toss it so I hit all of them?
Yeah. So you are in the third most seat on the passenger side by the window, and there's also a sunroof above you that can be opened.
Well, I'm gonna go through the sunroof, of course. They're
Alright,
not
so
gonna
standing
like fully go
up.
through it. Yeah, they're just gonna stand up, look to it, and then is it a targeting?
Yeah.
Are you gonna like chuck the grenade and shoot it midair?
Well, they're gonna. My goal was to chuck it, and I think I got it. And any surviving ones, I was going to have Vesper like shoot their tires out. Oh, I got a 16 on the 20 and a 5 on the 6. Oh, sorry, I need a 4, not a 6. My bad.
You
And
know
a 2
what?
on the
It doesn't
4.
even
So
matter
an
what you
18.
rolled because your difficulty was a 1.
Oh,
I roll for difficulty here on roll 4d4 depending on the situation, and that difficulty was a 1. I could have reset that, but we're here now. So
good.
It is a hand
Scribe-
grenade.
Yes, this is the basic hand grenade. So Vesper, describe what you're doing.
Wade gives the hand grenade. They grin as he, I guess, just tosses it back to them because he was like, I'm not paying attention. So that they
Not
just have
even
this hand
looking.
grenade in their lap. They look down. Everybody feels their menacing grin. They stand up, probably just a little bit too fast, opening the sunroof. They look down, kind of feeling like they're betraying Hermes, their sniper. Pluck the pin and toss it. That grin is just still on their face, and they're just gonna watch it happen. They're not even gonna sit down. And I like to imagine it like as the car is U-turning, it hits right in the center as like the rest meet them, and they feel a little bit better about their friends about to die. They feel better about the situation. They're admiring everything, the beauty of it.
Yes, so the grenade explodes pew, as all the pellets ring out and break into the van and cause a small explosion that breaks into a bigger explosion as the van itself is engulfed in flame, as one of the pellets of the grenade just happened to go into the right spot and cause the most cinematic explosion. One van is down as 5 more approach. On the radio, you hear, "They're hostile! Now I want them dead!" A second
He's
voice.
gonna pull out their sniper.
The second voice.
That's all they're gonna
comes
do.
onto- The second voice comes onto the radio. It looks like they're heading towards Vernon Park. I'll converge something there for them. Lamar. That second voice is even more familiar to you.
Yep. So let's redirect course, guys. And do I know any is there any Apex facilities nearby, like the last place they'd think for us to go, you know what I mean?
The only one you know about is the one that is far, or like a good hour's
The one out of
drive
town?
away.
Okay.
Yeah. There is an SPD precinct nearby.
Where Pandora's with the global response team people we left with, right?
Yeah.
What about the ship?
Mick is
Yeah,
with
should
the
we-
ship, but you guys left Mick when you dove into the city. So he's
Can we
off
use our
somewhere-
communicators though
Absolutely, yeah.
to, I guess, to get in? Mick is on the ship, right?
Yeah.
So can we use the communicators to try to get in touch with Mick?
Quick quick question about like the game mechanic of the ship transporter thing, right? We got essentially like beamed out, right? And that one, we just had to be outside, right?
Yeah, you got to be open under sky, and an unspoken mechanic that Mick did not bring up. I think the ship has to be within like 50 feet of you to teleport you.
50 feet, okay.
So
Is
we
there
don't
any
know
way
that.
to gauge where the ship is,
um,
or for us to, as far as our like technology?
for you yourselves, no, but Mick can definitely tell you.
All right. So I guess so we can openly talk to Mick, or try to talk to Mick currently.
Yeah.
It's just the teleportation we have to have open sky.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
the
that's what
ship-
Tyrion will try to do.
Does the ship
Vision
have a
Man.
cloaking device?
One more time.
Does the ship have a cloaking device? I forget.
It does, but they also like take it out of like they go higher in the sky, so like it's not seen, you know. Like
So
it's up
above
in the
the
clouds
clouds
right
type
now.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
like drop down to take us somewhere, then it goes up and out of sight, so people aren't seeing a giant ship just floating around, you know.
Tyrion's definitely yelling, "Pigeon Man, can you hear me?" Oh yeah,
Tyrion,
delinquent.
Tyrion, I've been watching everything on the monitors up here. What's going on?
Are you close?
Where's
We
Nantiro?
need emergency extraction. He's safe. We're not.
Emergency. Okay. Let me get a trace on. Whoa. Where are you guys right now? What are you in? It's doing something weird to the grid. I can't get a good lock on you, but I can kind of triangulate from what I'm seeing on the monitors to what I'm getting from you tracing.
Can I roll tech to see if that's Apex tech?
Absolutely. Difficulties of 20.
Oh,
I got a 21, a 17, and a 4.
Damn,
Yeah.
all right. So, from where you are in the van, you are looking around, and on the backmost wall of the holding part of the van, you see a dial pad, and the letters on lit up in green above the dial pad.
Click it off.
Or a coded dial pad. Sorry, is what I should have said in specific.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna roll or turn to our two passengers and ask if they know the code, and I'm going to use persuasion to try and convince them.
We have both of them, or just one?
The one that I told it was going to be okay when he was sobbing and thought he was going to die.
Okay. Yeah.
And I assume is probably still sobbing and thinks he's going to die.
Yeah. So yes, because I think we left the other one.
yeah, we definitely left the other one.
Okay.
So you're rolling persuasion.
Yes. Uh-oh, that's not looking good though. Probably. I got a 5 and a 1.
Persuasion, social. He looks up at you, snot-covered face, eyes red and puffy. What do you want?
I just need the code to turn off the system. Look, we can get out of here and be safe, but we need our friends to be able to find us, and they can't if this machine is on.
If my friends find us, it's gonna be over. Give me
Exactly.
one more persuasion roll.
throwing that D20 away. A 5 and a 2.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. Do you understand?
Who? Ophelia? She's the least of your problems right now.
You don't know what kind of monster.
We all heard this, right?
Absolutely.
No,
Sure,
why would
sure.
you hear this? Of course not.
Yeah, no, Vesper probably can't hear this, but everybody else.
I speak
You
up to say I volunteer to break it.
You don't know what kind of monster she is.
I know exactly.
She's been making the tangas.
Oh,
She's
ew.
been doing the experiment. She
They're
told me I
humans?
was gonna be next. If I didn't, if I
think-
fucked up again.
Lamar
was on
kind of
crystal
sinks into
testing.
his seat.
I don't want to go on crystal testing. No, it comes back. No, it comes back.
I volunteer to knock this man out. He's no help.
You want to do that?
Oh well, if I have a choice, I'm planning on breaking the thing so we can get out of here.
What do you want to do in this moment? You want to knock this man out, or you want to see if punching this keypad will turn off whatever?
Oh no,
disrupting-
we're summoning couplers. We're getting something heavy.
Okay.
Actually, no. Can I scan the truck to see if there's like anything I can use? Any Apex thing that I can use?
I was gonna say, I think I have a pocket full of miscellaneous items. Did you say you were going to knock him out? Like, did you say that out
So
loud?
it's either knock him out or knock out the jammer thing that we think.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket again, and I am going to pull out another item and hand it to Tyrion without even looking at it.
Give me a D4 roll.
E.
Or this lot. Give me a D6 -1.
So we will just take the 6 out of the equation. That is a 1 on the D6.
You pulled out. Did you write down the things?
Yes, I did. In order, it is a stun stick, a long-range walkie-talkie, a strange apex weapon, and 3 hand grenades.
You pull out the stun stick.
Good job.
Right.
So I'm going to use the stun stick on the keypad. Electricity and all.
You extend the stun stick and activate its power, and it sparks with electricity as you stab it into the keypad. It glitches and turns off completely. However, the van itself starts to slow down a bit. Wade, give me a driving roll.
Oh, that kind of kills what I was about to do. Okay.
Oh, that is an 8 on the 20 and a 2 on the 2.
You just made it. You just made it. In the moment you start to feel the van kind of give, you kick it. You kick the gas just in the right time to reignite it to life as you continue on your pace. The 5 vans approaching you are starting to gain a little ground on you as Vesper, you on top, start to see other members of Apex aiming their own weapons, or preparing to aim their weapons out of the sunroof and side windows of their vehicles.
Can I take aim for one of their wheels? Preferably like one in the middle to try to like hit a couple.
Absolutely.
Fail me, you have not yet. Does a 13 hit, 10 on the 20, 3 on the 4.
Let me get back. I got the wrong stat out. 1 sec.
You're good, you're good.
Oh no, where'd it go? Which
Don't forget
what
to
was your
put
roll again?
the stun stick in your inventory and the fire extinguisher too.
Sorry, 13. 3 on the 4 and the 10 on the 20.
So
Oh wait, do I roll it with an upshift? No, I technically should have rolled the last one with an upshift. Can I roll this one with an upshift if I don't get it?
yeah, I was gonna say that since we did forget about it, everyone has an upshift in their pocket.
Got it.
But yeah, you can use it now. So you
An
can go ahead and
upshift's only
re-roll
for
that.
the 20,
upshift
right?
upshift affects the skill die.
Okay.
You see, you move one up the ladder.
It's the same thing.
Oh, 13?
Yep.
Alright, so you take a few shots with Hermes, but you are not able to land the shots you were aiming for. Some of your shots graze the body of the vehicle. And give me an alertness roll. Difficulty of 7.
25, a D20, a 20 on the D20, and a 5 on the 6.
Unlike your blast against other things and other objects so far in your time as a ranger, for the first time, your blast fully deflects off the side of something and flies off into the distance. As one of your missed shots hits one of the side windows of of a van, and is just ricocheted into the atmosphere.
Vesper's gonna duck back into the vehicle, look to them, and go, they have force fields. My bullets are ineffective. Do your pockets have more nice exclusives, friend?
Happens to the best of us. And I reach into my pocket and pull out another random item.
Wade, you're about to make some twists and turns, so give me 2 driving rolls. The first one with a downshift.
Ooh. Alright. Hey, that is a 17 on the 120 and a 13 on the other 20.
All right, your driving is smooth. You make your turns good, and give me a second. This one without downshift.
That one there is a 5 on the 20 and a 2 on the 2. For
Okay.
7.
So, as you are driving, in response to Vesper's shooting, shots begin to ring out against the van itself. You avoid the blast as you make a turn according to Lamar's direction, and you rip down the street, rolling over the unexploded bodies of Tengas. Some of them exploding under the tires, leaving a trail of feathers and smoke behind them. As you continue to drive, the Apex vans follow you, gaining a couple feet of ground on you. Ooh, excuse me.
What was the random item I pulled, by the way?
Oh, give me a D6 minus 2. Or I guess D4 now.
That is a 2 on the D4.
Oh, the second grenade.
Oh, hell yeah. Toss it in the back to Vesper.
So to continue as you're driving, you got a... What was your second roll? 7?
Yeah.
Right. More shots ring out against you guys as some start to hit the back window of the van, where Lamar and your captive are sitting. And as the sounds of the fire hit the van, this man twitches and starts to freak out more, sobbing loudly, holding onto Lamar's arm as he is the questionably safest thing in range.
I think that kind of.
Mhm.
I was just going to say, I think that snaps Lamar out of it, and he wants to go back to trying to figure out if he can like manually deactivate the anti-grid tech?
Oh, that's been kind of like
That should be.
fried.
Okay. So we're good
So
there.
can we off the mix still and see if it helps us?
Yes.
Yeah.
One sec. Gotta remember the thing I was about to do. Damn, it's gone. All right, yeah. So go ahead and contact Mick.
Yeah, Uncle. Delinquent
All right.
adult.
All right. What? All right. I can see you guys now. Okay. So you're being really closely followed, and you're also moving really fast. So if we can get you somewhere open enough, I might be able to get the vehicle. I just have to bring the ship down somewhere with enough space. I'm seeing a bridge close by. That might work. Can you get to the bridge?
Lamar.
Oh, I thought you were talking to him. Should I roll culture, or can we just make it to the bridge for sure?
I mean, you know where it is, so I think that's.
I know where it is, I should say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know where that is. And then I give Wade the directions.
As soon as Wade hears that we're going to a bridge, he thinks to himself that it is all now coming full circle.
All right. I'll meet you guys there as soon as I can. I'm going full thrusters. I just got to get out of the atmosphere. Stay safe, Rangers. I'll see you soon.
Don't worry, fellas. I've seen every episode of Dukes of Hazzard and the A-Team. I know exactly what to do.
As
I think
Wade says so, the radio cuts on, the regular station radio, and from the radio, just softly, dun, 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 dun.
Wait, is the 18 playing on the radio?
Yes.
All right, so
I
as you
think
guys are heading, go ahead.
So I think after the 18 plays, V's gonna pop their head out of one of the side windows and not throw a grenade when they're on a bridge, but rather before we get on a bridge.
You guys still got a bit before you're on the bridge, but
I'm going to look for a communicator.
And you're gonna go out the sunroof again?
No, I'm gonna she's probably gonna go out one of the closest side window and try to tag one of the other boys.
So give me a targeting roll with downshift 1, as you are also gonna have to be aware of the gunfire coming towards you.
Do you want me to do an alertness roll before or after?
Alertness for what?
The gunfire? So they don't get
Oh, I
hit,
mean,
or
like-
is this a
Oh,
little...
well, like, you know about it, but you're just
Okay.
also having to aim while being shot at. And driving, you know? But no, while you're driving.
21, one on the coin. Yeah, 1 on the coin and 20 on my dice.
All right. So you poke your head out, aiming it just in time with blaster fire that is coming your way. And in a quick motion, you tightly squeeze your body against the door, aim your head out, putting as little of your body in a line of sight as possible. And with your left hand, you lob the grenade out, and it skips along the street, and explodes next to the tires of another van as it skids and starts to spin out of control, flipping over, taking out a second van with it that crashes into it. The other 3 vans moving around and still in hot pursuit of you.
Vesper, I didn't know you've seen every episode of the A-Team too.
Yes, it's my favorite Earth thing to know.
I'm gonna take that as genuine. I'm totally gonna talk your ear off about the A-team later.
Alright, so Wade, give me another driving roll.
Hey, did Lamar say, like, did he announce that he was going to look for a communication device?
Oh no,
That's,
yeah, he just,
I wanted to look for. I was waiting for V's thing to be over, but I wanted to see because I'm assuming the A-team theme was a communicator ringing.
Oh no, that's just the radio coming on at a very
Okay.
Well,
opportune
if
time.
he said that, I want to reach into my pocket again and pull out another random item. But I don't know if he said that out loud.
Was it out loud?
Yeah.
Right.
Give me a D4 minus 1.
Actually, believe it or not, I have a D3. And that is a 3 on the D3.
What's left? A grenade, the gun,
The
and a
walkie-talkie
communicator?
and a strange apex weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a walkie-talkie.
Hell yeah. I am like a fucking machine today. Johnny on the spot. And then again, just I pull out of my ass. I just pull a random item, chuck it in the back, and it lands in Lamar's hands. The driving roll, by the way,
That's
was
the third grenade.
a 12 on the 20 and a 2 on the 2, for a total of 14.
As you're driving down the road, you see a moment approaching you. There are wrecked cars on the road that have been there for some time, and there is also some more straight away. However, it's going a bit in the opposite direction that you need to go, and will make the trip a little bit longer. However, as the Dukes of Hazzard would easily take advantage of, there's one of those car-moving trucks with the sort of ramp that would never realistically be a ramp on the back. It's empty of cars, and it's sitting there waiting for someone to come try and use it as a ramp.
I think I immediately know what Wade is thinking and shout for Mick to get ready for us.
I with my foot on the gas, not looking at the road at all, drive in the direction of that vehicle, and then look back in the back seat and tell everybody to hold on.
And I think I
Give
brace
me-
Tyrion and our our kidnappee.
Secret spiders coming back.
Give me another driving roll.
Y'all mind if I use this last story point here?
Go for
Do
it.
it.
Sounds good.
That was a terrible roll. That was a 2 and a 2. This one is much better. This one is much better. That is a 13 and a 2, for a total of 15.
You've been really good at getting it right on the nose.
Oh my god. I think this is the first game we've used all the story points, and I think it's all been me.
They've gone to good use.
They've been necessary.
As you press down on the gas and the engine roars down the street, you make your aim for the back of the truck, and as you approach it, your wheels clip up it, and you zoom into the air and off the back of the truck. The vans behind you screeching to a stop as they're not as bold as you. And in the air, the sun gleams in through the through the sunroof and through all of your helmets as the sunlight shines in your eyes and is warm as you're filled with hope and determination. I'm gonna make one more roll real quick.
Mick's reflex check.
As you make that, or as you are in the air, once again time slows for a second as several things start to happen. From ahead of you on the road, several other Apex vehicles pull into the streets. One of them being a different vehicle that is larger than the others and has a gold logo on it. While you're still in the air, you can see it's on the top of the hood and on the top of the roof of the car. On your radio, you hear the voice of the second woman, right where I thought they were gonna go. Put them down. As in the air, you guys start to plateau and hit the street, rolling for a few seconds. Lamar, give me a driving roll. Not Lamar. Wade, give me a driving roll. Difficulty of 14.
Well, oddly enough, I got a 12 and a 2.
So, you land smoothly on the street, keeping the wheels right. As you swerve just a bit, but keep the van steady. But as you're swerving to the left in your last steadying turn, everything in the van goes and turns off. The engine suddenly stops, and everyone hears a loud click as every single one of the wheels in this four-wheel drive stops. And in the turn that was being made, the van that was in full motion and no longer in motion starts to flip and turn, rolling over one time, leaving everything upside down. Apex fans start to approach you. The sirens are off, their engines are on, and you start to hear the boots of feet surrounding you. Everyone give me a... Everyone give me a... What is everyone's toughness?
12.
Also 12.
You're okay, you're okay.
1 second.
15.
14.
Everybody is okay. So, you nobody has been knocked out except for this Apex soldier who is a little dazed, but he's still like aware. But everyone is now laying on the roof of this overturned vehicle.
And you said we're surrounded by Apex, yes?
Yes, you're currently being surrounded, yeah.
Grenades blazing.
I don't know if we
Reach
want
into
to hurt
my
these
pocket
people,
one
though.
last time. Oh wait, no, I still have
That's
2 things in my pockets. I'm going to put both of my hands in my pocket and pull out the last 2 things that I have.
There's only one thing left, and it was the Apex Blaster.
I had one more grenade.
You took that one out and threw it to Lamar.
I thought I gave Lamar the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I have the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you did the walkie, then you said that you also reached in and threw a second thing back there. And that was the second. That was the third grenade.
Okay, well then Lamar has the grenade, and then I pull out the strange Apex blaster with both hands. And hold on. I actually do have surprisingly decent targeting, but I don't feel right. I'm going to also throw this to Vesper. So then I do that in the upside down, fucked up SUV we're in.
Can I do like? I want to do two things if I can, if we have the time.
Mhm.
I want to do an alertness roll to see if there's any. Because you said they're starting to surround us, or are we surrounded?
They're starting to surround you, so there are boots moving around you on the ground. You can hear.
I want to see if I can like see anybody through the windows or anything. Like with an alertness check, and then would it be like a technology roll to check out this weapon?
You wouldn't need alertness to look out the window, as you can the van's upside down and you're laying like on the roof of it now, upside down. So you just have to like look around anywhere you're looking out a window, and you can see like the soldiers approaching you. But actually, in the center of these soldiers, you see two women standing in the center of them. One being a woman in a white coat with long gray hair and her arms crossed behind her back. The other being a woman whom is standing very tall with a ferocious look in her eyes and her curly hair tied into a tight ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Do these?
I think Lamar kind of turns to everybody and goes, I don't know if I want to do this. Hold on. I got to roll a roll for DJ.
And Vesper, you make
Yeah,
your technology roll to check out this gun.
Hell yeah.
Okay. The dice have decided that I'm doing this.
Wait, pause that for
I
just
think-
1 sec.
Yep.
Yep, pause that for 1 sec while Vesper makes this tech roll.
Got a 13.
We'll do this
10 on the
thing.
20. 10 on the 20. 3 on the 6.
You do a good check over of the gun. You breach check it. You look over the ammunition, and you can tell that it fires what seem to be sound-based energy, which is something you're slightly familiar with from your adventures with Vesper Silesia. It has a couple dials for automatic fire, single fire, all things you're familiar with, but there's no ammo. It is completely an energy weapon.
Yeah, I think Vesper might come out guns blazing because that's who they are. And they're bringing that energy. They got that grin on their face everybody can feel.
Right, and Lamar.
I forgot we had our captor, so Lamar was gonna to diffuse demorph and pretend to just be here.
Demorph.
But the fact that we have our captor in the car and will know that I was a ranger prior to demorphing doesn't make that work anymore. But Lamar really doesn't want to hurt these people.
Do you
So
make
then
that
hit their
known?
kneecaps.
From the outside of the van, you guys hear a bullhorn turn on, and the voice of the first woman on the radio speak. You guys are called Power Rangers, right?
How the hell she know
Haven't-
that?
There haven't been any of you on Earth before. Come out and talk. I promise to be more beneficial than spreading any more blood that you've been the one shedding.
I'm gonna shout out from inside of the vehicle, where are these tangas coming from?
We here at Apex have no idea what you were talking about. However, your concerns will be taken with the utmost discernment.
Wade is also going to shout out, "What do you mean? I've seen every episode of the A-Team, and all them people never died from getting blowed up."
There. It seems you're all not working with the full set here. But I am. I'll recommend one more time to you. Step out the van, hands up, and we'll talk. My boys won't fire unless I tell them to. My dogs
Wade
only fight on command.
genuinely believes no one died.
I think Lamar's going to urge everybody to stay in, but he's going to get out and hands up.
No, you're not doing that. Not by yourself, you're not.
You say that, and Vesper agrees with Tyrion and goes, "You can go with your hands up. I will stay with the weapons behind. They are not friendly. We've seen
Well, we
what
can
they
send
do.
Homeboy out. He's not useful.
He is useless, and I believe passed out.
But
right.
He's awake, just a little dazed.
I'm gonna talk to Secret Spider. Hey, little
Vesper's
buddy.
just pointed.
You think you can get us out of here?
There was a toot with a question mark.
Can you grow bigger?
Toot.
If that is a long yes, can we do that now?
Give me a.
Can V try to help with their languages? Yeah, they can
If you
speak
remember,
technology.
well,
Oh yeah,
for
that's
Tyrion-
right. I
yeah,
can't.
yeah. It's only toots,
Oh,
even when you're talking to them.
Come on, what's
give
the
me
roll?
There's no morphing grid roll.
There really should be, right?
There's no grid skill.
Like a magic skill.
Right.
Grid tech, so technology.
Okay, just tech.
Of course,
Okay.
we can do that.
I will say, when we do introduce magic, I will be stealing those mechanics from the My Little Pony game.
Pretty good.
Heard that.
It keeps it in the property.
Yeah. Literal same system, just adds magic. Alright, your difficulty is going to be 22.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we haven't exactly summoned our Zords yet.
Yeah, that's a no. That's an 8 and a 1.
Jesus. Secret Spider tucks its legs away and goes into like train form and like rolls in circles, like drives in circles around your palm before disappearing.
Okay.
He disappeared.
Do we see this happen?
Yeah. I don't know where he went, but he's gone right now.
I do not think he is helpful right now. I am sorry.
I'm going to say, I don't know what happened, and I'm confused as well. I think we should go guns blazing.
I agree.
So I have a
Wade's gonna look-
skill that could be helpful here, and that's what I was going to do with the giving myself up thing, because I don't know another way that I can use it. But I know a guy, which once a day I can call a friend for help, and I know a friend who's here currently who could help me potentially.
All
You
right.
know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
We trust
but
you.
I don't know how to do that narratively.
Can you? Oh,
So
I was
do
gonna say.
go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe like try to call her and speak to her as Lamar.
They are here.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
are here.
They are
Oh!
here.
That'll work.
Can
Just
they
do it.
see
Just do
us? Can they see us inside the van like very clearly, or is it kind of like a jumbled mess?
It's a jumbled mess in there of colors.
Take
They see a lot of
the fucking-
colors.
Take the fucking Apex guy's uniform. Pretend to be the Apex guy.
No, the person that can help will surely know I'm not the Apex guy.
Damn. No, because we can use. I did it earlier. I put a hologram over my own
Oh,
face.
do the
So
face.
keep your ranger uniform on, right?
and
And then just slide on his pants and jacket over your uniform, and then do the face.
But didn't she say she was just gonna kill that guy anyways?
No, that guy said she's gonna kill him.
I thought she said on the radio, like, once she handles him, that she doesn't care what happens to us.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bad
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, that gets me gunned down still.
I think we should just let Lamar go out and just be backup. Can the friends you call in need be one of us? Do we just, like, teleport next to you? How does that work?
I think it's the one we're talking to.
Yes.
Okay.
We could. Do you want to? How good are you at? How good's your speech?
I have a D4 for persuasion, and the check for I know a guy is a difficulty 12.
All right, I've got D6 in performance and persuasion. We can totally. I looked at
Do
Lamar
a
and said,
musical number.
I have seen every episode of the A-Team. I know we can disguise our way out of this.
Vesper's just nodding their head, terrified of what they got themselves into. The A-Team specifically.
Tyrion doesn't know what's going on because Secret Spider's gone and he's all out of ideas. So he's going with anything.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to our captive and try another persuasion.
Wake him up.
Well, he's awake. That's the thing. Like I don't want him to know if I demorph that I am the person under my suit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to pretend that you guys saved me to get them off our backs. Is my plan.
I think the only way this works is if we knock him back out.
Vesper would
question.
gladly, but they're very weak.
Question for the mechanics of the hologram thing.
Mhm.
So is it just my face?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not going to work then.
Heard that.
Nobody has the mind wiper from Men in Black.
Does the stun stick still work?
Yeah.
Okay, stun him.
I mean, I think that goes without saying. We should probably just do that.
So you
I'm
stun
going
this
to
guy and he
apologize
just-
and just give him a little.
We re-knock him out.
and he
This
is
guy
out
already
cold.
has like CTE from a car crash. And then we're just like continuing to pick on him.
Yeah, he is out cold. He doesn't even know if he's gonna wake up. He's scared. He's afraid.
Yeah, I think it might be demorph plan time. Because
And then
I think
I don't want to kill innocent people on accident.
Well, I think our captain is probably dead. I mean, he went to sleep on a concussion.
Oh no! That's a problem for a doctor.
Lamar went, I don't want to kill any more. but you gotta go for
Kill
this
someone.
Right.
I'm a healer. What?
Uh,
Shock
I
therapy.
think Vesper's gonna look to Wade and say, "You should go with him to be safe. I was primarily firing at them, so it will not look good if I go out with him."
I think I might be safest solo on this one, actually.
But we cannot trust them, friend. What if they overtake you and then just kill us?
Stow an attack for Vesper?
Do you say that to Wade?
Oh yeah, they definitely said it. They
Should
said it
I-
out loud to the group.
No,
if
like
that's
Lamar.
the case, should I take Tyrion so that? Do I
Oh,
say
I'm a
what?
kid.
That I'm going out solo?
Yeah,
Because I'm a
that you think that's the best thing to do is to go out solo.
I mean, Lamar does.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like,
I don't necessarily, but Lamar does.
oh yeah, hell no. We can lie our way out of this if we were together, but if Lamar thinks that's the case, I'm gonna trust Lamar because Lamar is the leader.
I can see if I can try. Would I be able to roll to try to see if I can talk again to Secret Spider? Be like, hey, little buddy, somewhere.
You currently don't feel Secret Spider with you.
Oh, you suck. Okay.
It's
Like usually,
peace out,
like you know
homie.
Secret Spider is in your belt, or you like there's where they sent them, but like you know they went somewhere, but you don't know where. And it didn't seem clear they understood what you wanted them to do, but they went somewhere.
So in the ether, I'm just going to say, hey, little buddy, now would be the time.
And I think Lamar's going to start making moves to exit the vehicle and demorph. Well, demorph before I'm in eyesight, obviously, but
Right.
I will say your call to the ether is not on deaf ears. So Lamar, you're starting to move out the vehicle.
yeah, I'm going to demorph first before I'm in line of sight and
you
start to
taking-
crawl out unless something happens with Secret Spider before I get out.
Are you taking that guy with you? Or is he just knocked out now?
He's just knocked out in the car.
Right.
All right, so
I'm
you're
gonna-
demorphing, getting out the car.
Yeah.
As he's doing
And
that,
I'm going to roll I know a guy.
as he's doing that, I want to lie, if I can. I
Lie.
want to shout. Yeah, I want to shout out the one of the broken windows, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do my best Hannibal from the A-Team impression that I can do, and I'm gonna. And it's not very good, and it's still with a very thick Appalachian accent. All right, as a sign of good faith, we're gonna send out one of our hostages. And then I look to Lamar and say, "You still got that hand grenade in your pocket?"
Rewind. Not hostage.
Yeah,
We saved him.
I was going to say,
We
yeah,
saved
don't say
him.
hostage, please. The
We
plan
still-
is that you guys saved me.
We still have. Well, yeah, no, we did save you, but like, they think we're bad guys, right? But they're
That's-
actually the bad guys.
That is true, but calling me a hostage doesn't push the good guy angle.
It most definitely gets us killed.
Heard that.
As a sign of good faith, we're gonna send out this guy we found.
There we go.
So much funnier in my opinion.
We all get shot.
It's
And
got
so
nothing to do with this, and definitely does not have live grenades in his pocket.
Just some guy.
Give me a
He is
persuasion roll.
Just a guy.
Give me a persuasion roll. Difficulty of 12.
All right. 20 plus 6. Here we go. Don't fail me, big die. That is a 10 on the big die. And a 6 on the 6, so I think I'm safe.
Okay. From the outside, you hear, all right, we'll humor it. But if I don't like it, I want all of you out. And we're all going to have a talk. There won't be a third time asking. I can just blow up the van. We have more.
And then I crawl out, hands up, and I'm going to do my I know a guy roll. 16 and a 3.
It's difficulty is 12, right?
Yes.
All right. So, how are you going to do this? Lamar, you step out from the van, and you step from behind the smoke and the spilled gasoline as the soldiers point their guns at you as you walk in front of them towards the gray-haired woman and the curly-haired woman. And the curly-haired woman, as soon as she sees you, drops the touchpad device in her hands, and her jaw drops, and her face is a mix of sadness and anger.
I'm gonna, as I approach them, hands up, and I'm gonna, please don't shoot. They saved me. The monsters were on me and they found me.
What are you doing here, Lamar?
I thought you might be in trouble.
You're supposed to be in Angel Grove, Lamar. You're supposed to be 8 hours away. If you weren't where I sent you, why are you here?
The last time I saw you, I didn't know if you were alive. I was worried about you.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Uh-oh. 3 and 1.
Ooh. What's your strength? Or what's your toughness?
12.
For the first time, you're seeing your mother as somebody else whom is not held back by having a family to go home to save face, or having people around to interact with. He's a fully different beast in this moment. And you said your toughness is a 12?
It is.
And she rolled a 19 for intimidation. Your mother looks at you as she starts to take several steps towards you before the gray-haired woman, Grace Sterling, next to her, says, "Where are you going?" "I don't care who he is. I didn't tell you to move yet. And I have my questions to ask." "Young man, we've met before, haven't we?"
We have.
And let's, for example, say you remember things you shouldn't remember. Would that be a trait that runs in the family?
You
know
Lamar's
what I'm
like shaking.
Lamar, I don't like the cat and mouse villain thing, so I'm just going to say this to you right now. I will hurt your father. I will hurt you. Whatever you're doing right now is not sneaky. You're in that van with 4 color-coded vigilantes, and now one's missing. You're not playing your cards very good, Lamar. So here's what I want to happen. I want you and all your friends out that van right now. As she says now, a train horn rings out in the distance. and a portal opens up between Lamar and the two women. But a train does not come through it. The red truck does, and there's no one in the driver's seat. But as it does, a magical set of gold train tracks, sideways, or what's the vertical? In the air goes between the truck, the women, and Lamar, making a small barrier. Also circling around everyone, keeping them in a safe barrier from the Apex agents, encasing them, allowing everyone a clear passage to the van once they're able to move.
I knew it. I knew you heard me.
The van's horn beeps twice, as inside you see Secret Spider floating as a train, ramming into the horn of the truck.
Vesper's going to get in that truck that Spider's driving.
Lamar, don't you
Yeah.
dare get in that truck.
Time to go.
I guess the jig's up, and Lamar turns and hoofs it.
Lamar, as you're getting in the truck, Grace says something aloud to you that shakes you to your core. He says your address.
No.
As you shut the door behind you, your mother, the sadness in her eyes is gone, and there's just fire and anger. Irian, as you're moving towards the van, give me an alertness roll.
Got it. Alertness is D4. 19 and a 2. One and one.
Tyrion, as you're moving towards the car, in your morphed form still, you notice a line of not exactly soldiers, but higher up type people behind the two women. So it's the two women and then a line of other very seemingly high profile professionals that seem capable in whatever they may need to do, and then a line of soldiers. And your eyes fixate on something that scares you and shocks you. One of those men have your face. Older, grizzled, thin hair. Vesper, give me an alertness roll.
Can I say no? I don't know if I want to know. I got a 15. 3 on the 20, 2 on the 6. Is this a person? Because I cannot really, like, if I get this, I'm just going to say I use my insight to
It will be a person, yes. So I was going to say,
Alright.
as you are moving, you see a man also in that same lineup who is not looking at you in particular, but when you see him, there's a disgustingly familiar air about him. His hair is black and green, and he's wearing a pair of sunglasses.
Can I do an insight, please? I think
Yes.
I know who he is. They need to know who he is.
Difficulty is a 13.
Alright, I didn't get it. It's a 10. Wait. Yeah, it's a 10.
You can't put your finger on why this individual looks familiar. However, as you're looking at them, a scar from many, many years ago just starts to itch on your ribs. A scar that was given to you a long time ago from a mission you barely remember.
I think Vesper's like gonna just touch the ribs, stare a little bit too longer than they normally would, and then look over to Lamar as like they're kind of both in the truck together and go, "We should go to your father first, if that is what that first was."
Lamar's already frantically dialing for his dad.
Alright, so everyone is just watching you guys as you get in. No one's bothered to fire because they figured this is already a situation where you guys are getting away, and no one's commanded them to fire at all yet. So as who's in the driver's seat?
Of course.
I thought
Alright,
Train
so
was driving.
It's my train.
he
I
can't
can drive trains
drive.
now.
He can't. He brought the car here, but he can't drive.
Ah.
Like they
Tragedy.
hot-wired it and teleported it.
I see.
Vesper looks to Wade.
Oh.
I told you she was calling you. Even the spider knew.
Before I open the door, I kind of put my arms around it like I'm giving it a truck hug, and I kind of put my head against the driver's side window, and I said, "I told you." And then I just hop right in the driver's seat. I'd like to gently pick up the secret spider and put him front and center in the middle of the dash, like the little hula girls that people like to stick on there.
Absolutely. All right. So as you get ready to put the pedal back to the metal, a second portal opens in front of you, obviously made by Secret Spider, as the one behind closes, and the magic trail in the magic train rail start to disappear, unwrapping from around you. You put the gas to the floor and you drive into the portal. What destination do you intend?
It's up to me.
It can be up to everybody, or we can decide next episode.
I mean, I know where Lamar wants to go.
But
I also second that because he helped us a lot.
yeah, like I know where Lamar wants to go. Is this something we're gonna have to roll for? Because if we have to roll for it, I want to roll right now. But if not, then I just say we go there.
I wouldn't say you have to roll for it. You just need a destination.
I want to park this, like, literally as close to Lamar's dad's house as I can physically be without being inside of the building. Like, I want to be able to open up the passenger side door and it leads directly into the front door of his house, if that is physically possible.
All right.
Didn't the house have a driveway?
Yeah, it did. That's where the truck is parked.
Behind the other truck.
Alright, so moving through time and space is very different than your regular teleportation. As white and blue and purple gold light all streaks past you, and time and space stretches and shrinks and wraps. As you bend space, or Secret Spider bends space around everyone to bring them back to Lamar's home back in the city of Angel Grove. Landing with a hard thud as two of the wheels are up on the porch and two wheels are on the ground, and everyone kind of falls to the right of the car as you are now very slanted.
Just like B.A. Baraka.
Everyone sits
Lamar
in the
is
car for
immediately spilling out of the car.
Alright, and you're gonna head straight inside, or you wanna...
Yeah, no time to think. We got to get him in the car and get out of here.
Right, so, Lamar, you break open the door of your home. Sweat beating your forehead as right in front of the house, three color-coded strangers sit in the car. Your dad was already at the front of the door. His arms are crossed. His brow is furrowed. He grabs you by your collar and pulls you in very close. I said I wanted you home 3 hours ago. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh yeah.
Such a good session.
Consequences.
DJ's grounded.
DJ's grounded for fucking life.
I might be grounded from Earth.
Sorry, guys, I can't be a ranger anymore. I'm grounded.
The no flying for you.
My dad said I can't morph.
No computer, no
fuck.
phone.
We are all morphed except for Lamar.
That is correct.
That is
yeah,
correct.
no.
I will
I
say
don't
we are
get morph
thankfully in a
stats.
situation. We are in a situation where there's no cameras around, so that's thankful.
Yeah, but like in front of Lamar's dad.
Well, he
Okay,
gotta know now.
There's no cameras
It's
we
great.
can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it.
Right,
it's-
especially because she knows. I mean, she knows where
They're
we live.
absolutely watching our house. That's why the first thought Lamar had is they're gonna kill my dad. And they can do that right now.
Vesper wants to keep their weapon. That's why they stayed morph. And like 2 guns. Armor. Protect.
I think everybody but me being morphed is correct.
Yeah.
Dad's gonna instantly know.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hell
say,
yeah.
I don't know if we should try to fucking
I
We're
mean,
gonna have
worm
to-
our way out of that situation.
the cat's out of that bag, gang.
Yeah, especially if Wade talks.
And, well, I mean, if
Yeah.
Spider on the
As soon as
dag,
he's on TV once, he's gonna instantly know.
All right, wonderful session. We had a car chase. There was a flock of birds. We killed real people. We killed real human beings.
My heart beat it out my chest 3 times.
That never happened. That
They
in
deserved
Wade's mind, that never happened. Those people got up and walked away with some dust and maybe some singed hair.
I thought you died. Yeah, but I'm okay now.
Yeah, Vesper
Oh.
thinks this is a relatively good ending, especially since Dad's okay.
yeah, that we know of.
I was gonna say, who are the
was gonna-
colored individuals?
What is he, a putty now?
I think it's us.
He's been replaced by like a replicant.
Or working with Mom.
Tyrion knows about replicants.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently,
But my office is not cold, but my feet are cold in my office, so I'm going to end out today's episode. Thank you for joining us here on Roll 4D4, our first episode of the Power Rangers in 2026. Also coming soon to Roll 4D4, a new series, the Sin Stones, episode 0/1 coming very soon and is in the editing process. So look forward to that coming to you soon. Another chance to meet Roll 4D4 is coming up to Ranger Station, a convention local to Philadelphia. And forgive me for 15 seconds while I keep talking so I can look it up and find out when it is, so I'm not talking out of my ass. Ranger Station is on May 28th, 2026. So if you want to meet the host of Roll 4D4 or the host of the Sin Stones, because I don't DM that game, come to Ranger Station. Enjoy a small local con that is still growing in influence, and we'll have a bunch of Ranger actors there. There's gonna be so many actors there. Jasmeet Badu Willa is gonna be there. Brandon J. McLaren's gonna be there. Jack Guzman's gonna be there. In order, that is Beast Morphers Blue, SPD Red, Jungle Fury, Wild Force Black. It's almost 10. I'm tired. But meet me at Ranger Station if you want to be there. If you're going to be there. Enjoy your night, day, afternoon. Thank you for taking this adventure with us, and we look forward to having you here next time.